It's so crazy to think that it's been almost 7 years since Bryton had texted to ask if he could bring a girl to our place for supper. When we first met Reghan, she was this beautiful, quiet girl that I honestly couldn't believe Bryton had snagged. The quiet part quickly disappeared after 1 or 2 paralyzers at the Russell bar. I don't think Reghan and I have stopped talking since, or drinking paralyzers for that matter. From that moment on, Reghan quickly went from being Bryton's girlfriend to my best friend.
I'm shaking.
Reghan, you are the person I turn to in good times and bad. You're always there with advice on how to handle a situation, or a listening ear when I just need to vent. You're my partner when I need a backup against the boys. It's nice to have someone always on my side against these 2 crazies.
Good herrings, girl.
Yeah.
You're always down for a coffee date or a bottle or 2 of wine and love to celebrate life's good times as much as I do. When you're around, you feel like family.
As I was preparing this toast, one question constantly rang in my mind. How do I summarize somebody that I've known since elementary school? And like they said, stubborn, probably. This quality seems to have worked out for him though, as he refused to settle for anything less than perfect. Reghan, I can see why you married him. Bryton's always been our guy. What I mean by that is, he's the guy you call if you find a wicked deal at the Yorkton auction. He's the guy you call if you're stranded in Minot and you can't figure out how to get your key fob to work. And he's the guy you call if you need advice on something with your cabin that you had no business trying to build yourself. He's always been there for us, and I know he'll always be there for you. Bryton's also the guy with only 2 speeds. What I mean by that is he's either going 100 miles an hour, and he's getting more done than anybody else I know, or he's just standing there with a beer in a staring competition with the wall. There's no between.
Bryton is one that he needs to do everything himself, and it has to be his way. So Reghan, you're doing a good job because tonight was about you and not him.
I've known Reghan for quite a while now, and there are definitely a few memories I have, but some of the first ones were going to parties in the blue van with her and Bryton. I knew things were getting pretty serious with them when one day I came home and Bryton had moved out of Mom and Dad's house.
So I like to compare Reghan to a Smarties candy. The outer layer may be a little tough or hard, but inside you're truly sweet and caring, even though you don't show it to everyone. No matter how old your little brother is, you'll be there wanting to fight his battles for him. You would rescue every cat you could if Bryton would let you. Everyone. The love and caring that you show for your family, friends, and the new little people in your life, like Lark, cousin Olivia, and nephew Holden, is amazing. So you're not only sweet and caring, but you're competitive, driven, determined, and hardworking, and we love you just the way you are.
I'm not ready. You look so pretty. Let's see the bus. Oh my God, beautiful.
My God.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Beautifulness.
We've come together in the presence of God to witness the covenant of marriage between Reghan and Bryton. Each of you gathered in this special place today are here to celebrate the love and commitment between these 2. And we're reminding them that we all are here to provide them with nothing but good energy, love, and support.
Reghan, I choose you to be my partner and my wife.
Bryton, I choose you to be my partner and my husband. I'll be by your side to laugh with you in joy,
To grieve with you in sorrow,
to grow with you in love,
serving one another,
in our world in peace and hope.
as long as we both shall live.
The promises which you have spoken today are forever in your mind and your hearts. but words are fleeting. And so those who marry wear rings as a visible and tangible symbol of your love and your commitment to one another.
My beloved, may the circle of these rings remind you of the love which encircles you today and always. Amen.
Bryton and Reghan, you have committed yourselves to each other in this joyous and sacred covenant. May you become one, fulfilling the promises that you've made today. And I now declare you husband and wife. It's my pleasure to introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. Hockett.
I wouldn't necessarily describe either of you as easygoing. Lucky for you both, they say you don't marry the person you can live with, you marry the person you can't live without.
Children who assert their independence young make better decisions when they're older. So we have to say that this is true. I'm gonna make it. And feel she made a fantastic decision in choosing Bryton to be her partner for life.
Bryton has always felt like family. He is there when we need him to lift something heavy, help with a carpentry project, eat all of my snacks and candies, or just to provide some sassy comments. Family suppers would not be the same without you, being the last one to finish eating, starting a wrestling match, or snuggling with Brandon in the living room. If everyone could please join me in raising a glass and officially welcoming Bryton into our crazy beautiful family. You've had 6 years to run, you're stuck now.
Thank you both for being such an important part of our lives and being our friends who have become family. Thank you for being amazing best friends to our daughter Lark. You both love her like we do, and it's impossible to put into words how much that means to us. We love you guys.
Reghan's always fit in well with our family, although she occasionally gets demoted from favorite daughter-in-law when she comments about Dad's bald head or his big beer belly.
I want to add that this was all unprovoked. But, you know, my son was out of his league and I didn't want to bugger it up for him, so I just, I took it all. But tonight you're on top, Reghan.
We're definitely glad that Bryton found Reghan because she's helped him budget his money instead of blowing it all on Milwaukee clothes. She also motivates him to complete many projects he starts and seldom finishes. Reghan has always been a great friend, and now a sister, she joins the Hockett family. Welcome to the family.
You are Bryton's perfect match, and Bryton, you are Reghan's perfect match.